Do you wonder what is slicing in Python? Just consider an example. Let's suppose we have a pizza. So what we want? We want to just distribute the pizza among six people. Then what you will do? You will just do slicing. So considering that example, similarly we will follow the example in coding. Let's go with it. So our first example is computer. In the computer, as you see that in the positive indexing, the computer starts from 0 till 7. So the character C holds 0 index, character O holds 1 index, character M holds 2 index, and so on and so forth. While in the negative indexing, the situation is completely different because in the negative indexing start from -1 from the right hand side. So as you see that the positive indexing actually start from 0 while the negative indexing start from -1. Now, how can we do slicing in Python language? This is more important and we can use it for so many times. So first of all, we have to know what is slicing in Python. So let's suppose I want a chunk of comp. I have a list of, let's suppose I have a string of computer. In the string of computer, I just want four words, four alphabets, which are COMP. So in order to slice it, we start from the starting point like this. Start. Afterwards, we want our ending point. But keep in mind, let's suppose you want to end the string at P, but you will give the index till U because the last one is exclusive, which means it is not included. So let's suppose, considering this example, we have to give comp and we want this comp to be print by using slicing. So how can we do this? We will see it here. Let's suppose our indexing, considering in the positive indexing, let's suppose our indexing starts from 0. So we will just put 0 while till p. But as I mentioned that you have to give one more value because the last one is exclusive and you have to give the exclusive command also. So if you want to print comp, you have to end your string at u so that it will back it will print back to comp. So what does it mean? That starting from 0 index, I will give my index till ending point, which is 4. Although we have to print till 3, but we will give 4 because it is the part of the syntax that the command, the last string should be included, which is not included in the command. So we will just print it here like this 4. Afterwards, what step size do you want? Since I want every word to be print since start till end, so I just give step size 1. When will we use step size? Let's suppose you want to skip 0 O P T, then you will give a step size 2. Why? Because it starts from C and then the next step should be 2. So it will ignore this step 1 and give 2, come to 2, which is M. Then it will ignore P because it is step 1, then it will move forward to 2. In this manner step size is used because we are not using it here stepping size, so we will just put here 1. I hope you understand this trick. Let's apply this in the code. So slicing on the string, consider an example of computer. Let's suppose we have an example of computer. As you know that in the positive indexing, the C command, the C holds 0 indexing, O hold 1 example, 1 indexing, and R holds 7. So what I want basically, let's suppose store the computer keyword in any, because computer is a string, so you have to store this in another variable. So I am just using a as a variable and I am just storing computer. So this is my string. Now what I want, I just want to print comp. As I have mentioned, in the print command you will just start you will just write the name of the index, which is a. Afterwards, now the starting index, then ending index, then step size if you want the step size. If you don't want, then you just put 1. So starting from the index 0, because I want to print comp. So starting from 0 index, I will I want to print comp. So first of all, we have to start the index. So in the starting, we just put 0 because I want to print c. Now the ending index, as I have already mentioned that if you want to print comp, it is necessary to give the next, because the interpreter just understand that the command which you enter in the ending statement is exclusive, does not include. So you have to give. If you will provide 3 here, then it will just print because the 3 is exclusive here. So you have to give 4 and as the ending point, because it will print when you provide 4, then it will print comp because it explicit the 4 here. That means 4 will not be included. So this is the perfect scenario. Now if you want a step size, and you will put 2, because I just don't want step size right here now, so I will just print 1. Now let's see our result, what happens. So as you see that my result which I required comp has been printed. So in this manner we use slicing. You can use slicing so many times and use anywhere. This is just a string, you will use it in the list and so many types. So this is the basic syntax. Again, we are going to recall this, that in the start you have to give initial index where you want to start. After that you have to give final index. In the final index, the index which is not included should be entered, because the last one is going to be exclude. Like this we have entered comp, but in the comp the 4 is going to be exclude, so this is not going to be include. You have to give it also, because when you give it, then it will print comp. When you give 3, it will print com just. I hope you understand the trick. Now if you want to apply slicing in list, then how you will do it, we will see this in the code. Let's suppose we have a list of fruits. In the fruits we have stored apple, banana, mango. What you want to print, you want to do slicing, that you just want to print apple and banana by using slicing. Then how will you do it? You will just apply the variable fruits. Afterward you will do a slicing. Then how can you do the slicing? As you know that the apple is the first index, so we have to start from 0. Now you want to print till banana, but you have to enter mango as well, because when you enter the index of mango, then it will print apple and banana, because the index of mango will going to be excluded. So I will just provide 2 here, because 0, 1 and 2 is the indexing here. I hope you understand this. While I don't want any type of step sizing, so I will just put 1. Now let's see our result. So as you see that I just want to print apple and banana, so in the form of list we have given that apple and banana have been printed. So here we can use slicing. I hope you understand this concept.